Shut up and sit down.
All right. All right, everybody. I'm here at, where am I? Sew Hop'd here in Huntley, Illinois. This is going to become more of a local show now the more and more I do it, because it seems like I'm going to have to start branching out maybe more towards the city, but everything I've done so far has been in Woodstock. So this is good to go.
This is branching out.
Yeah, this is branching with me. I'm a good 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
So apologies to all my Bellyin with the Bald Beauty fans. I know I just had somebody come up from behind me that's here that was wondering where the hell my last episode has been. I have been not on the ball, let's say that. The last show was the draft party, and I haven't even posted that one yet because it turned into such a shit show. It was for the NFL draft, and it took over an hour for the first 10 picks. And we also had a rule: if a team traded away their pick, you had to chug your whole beer or whatever you were drinking.
Oh, shit.
So let's say by 15, 16,
yeah.
Dunzo. Now I'm a Packer fan, and I was waiting for the Packer pick, and I'm like, can't do it. So yeah, I need to go back and really edit that son of a bitch, because I got a feeling it's pretty bad. Yeah.
That sounds like a classy night.
It was not a classy night. So I usually do a drink of the week, but the drink of the week has suddenly become me at breweries. That's why this seems where this show is kind of going. I get to hang out with cool people. Like, this is Katie, everybody. Katie, tell me what you do here. I'm sorry.
You're like, I have no idea.
No, I don't.
You do
I didn't even know who I was meeting until on the way here today. So
I am I'm the manager here at Sew Hop'd, and I have been here since before we opened, so I helped get this place
when did you open?
April of 2019.
All
so
right.
We just did our 2-year anniversary celebration at the end of May. We like to wait until May because our opening weekend, in April, like the first night, it was like 65 and sunny and beautiful, and then that was a Friday night. Saturday, it snowed like 3 inches, and we were like, all right, so we're gonna wait for May to
I understand that because both my boys are born March and April.
Okay.
And every year, well, I don't think this year was actually okay around his birthday, but again, still couldn't do a whole lot. I remember we all had this plan to going up north to the Dells, and it snowed like 6 inches on his birthday like 2 weeks ago. So
is it at the end of April?
April 15th is what his is.
Birthday? My son is April 30th.
Gotcha.
I know you guys were all really interested.
Yeah, we were interested
in that.
That's why.
But yes, I also have a tiny human born in April.
How many? One? Two?
I just have one.
The one?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Well, cheers to that then.
Yes.
Let's see here. So, like I said, I usually do drink of the week, but the drink of the week has become me at breweries. So now the drink of the week is we're doing flights.
Sure.
So when it comes down to it here in a minute, we're gonna do a flight. Katie and I have the same flight.
Yeah, I did the same.
Right,
I just poured halfies because
halfies. Responsible.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna drink more of these,
responsible.
But responsible.
I like it. All right.
Yeah.
So now, do you have? Well, hear about this. Let's do this first. Which one are we starting with? Lemon?
Yeah.
You want light to dark, or what are we doing here?
Yeah. Go. Let's go light to dark.
Okay. So we got the Lemonhausen.
Lemonhausen.
There's no HAU in it. Sorry.
Oh, that's true.
That's why I said
on that?
No,
Hausen.
I said Hausen.
Yeah,
I messed up.
You should have said Hosen, right?
I should have said Hosen because there's an O in it, not a HAU. My bad.
Yeah.
So that's my fault.
Yeah. No, you were wrong. I was right.
Correct.
That's fine.
I'm used to it. I'm married. I'm married for 13 years. I know I'm wrong. Anytime I speak to a woman, I just assume that I'm wrong. So, all right, Lemonhausen.
Lemonhausen. So this is our Hefeweizen. We actually just canned this. I don't even know what today is. I think it was just earlier this week, right? Tuesday?
6/10?
Monday.
June 10th.
Monday we canned this beer.
Thursday.
Yeah. So our original German Hefeweizen was called Sona, which means sun in German.
Okay.
So this beer is basically like that base beer. We kind of just did like a little rebrand, a little facelift. The previous beer had lemon peel in it. This has actual lemon.
Okay.
So the lemon comes through like a lot more, and then we changed the yeast, which the specific name of the yeast. I'm completely forgetting right now, but it's from Omega yeast. And it brings out like actually a ton of clove. So you're going to get like the main flavors that you'll get are lemon and
Now,
clove.
do breweries or Sew Hop'd in general, do you guys do that facelift a lot with different beers, or do you just get like you just taste it, and then you kind of tweak it a little bit every?
Yeah, I mean, so for this one specifically, like we made that beer, quite a few
That
times
clove
before.
is there.
Yeah, no, the clove is
Yeah.
there, but there's no like actual
Yeah.
clove in it. It's just from the yeast. So,
Yeah.
which
This
is
smells good.
crazy. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I really like the way this turned out. It's super, light, easy drinking, refreshing. It's got that shandy vibe without being overly, you still know it's a beer.
Yeah.
So this, I'm glad, and I think we're happier with the lemon versus the lemon peel.
Now, what
in terms of flavor?
What does this usually? This just brings out more lemon, like the lemon, like actual extra taste. Like so, not as much citrus, but I feel like does lemon peel give it more of a bitterness? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I was gonna say. Like if you think of like an orange or a lemon peel, like that's not. You get some lemon, like if you do like a zest. Or
Yeah,
something,
like I was saying,
but
like a zest. Like if you're cooking,
Yeah.
you get that kind of like that pop, but not like
Right,
that
but
actual
it's-
flavor of it.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Exactly. So
Ah.
that's kind of the difference for this beer specifically. We have not done that, like the facelift thing. Sorry, I'm like shedding in the wind.
We're not downwind.
Yeah, I know.
These people are back here eating.
I know. Sorry, we're far enough away.
Yep. pretty good.
But this is like the first time that we've really rebranded a beer completely like that,
Okay.
where it's still like that. This is now our German Hef, but it is. I don't know. It was kind of just he wanted to change up the recipe a little bit.
Okay.
We felt like it was enough where it warranted, a new name, not just like, oh, you've had this beer 50 times and then you.
That's what I was
completely
wondering.
changed the recipe.
I was wondering if like you
and-
alter them so much, and every time if you alter just a smidge, you have to change the name of it every time. I wasn't sure.
mean, everybody has, I think, probably like a different vibe on that. But this,
Gotcha.
like I said, the change was enough.
To hinder like, an actual name change.
Yeah.
Okay.
We felt that was more appropriate.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
Now,
But
is
I
that-
like the way it turned out.
Yeah. Now, do you have a most popular beer that you would say like you guys sell a shit ton of it?
We do.
Is it coming up? Did I ruin it?
No, so we are actually sold out of it right now.
Oh,
We
that
have
makes
a new
sense then.
batch coming, hopefully at the end of next week. But our John Boy Pils is our German style Pilsner.
I heard of this and
Okay.
of the John Boy Bills, and I've had it, but I haven't had it here. I had it
okay.
at Ortman's
I was
in
going to
Woodstock.
say, did you maybe have it at
Yeah.
Ortman's? Because you guys are right there, yeah.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Right next to it. Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
This is my first episode where I'm actually at Lost Lagoon now, and not I'm in a Woodstock tattoo shop, but not the Curse Lake one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Ryan, the guy there, I'm always trying to get him on the show because that dude does some social media shit that I think is awesome.
I know, he's...
I used
great.
to
Ryan's
I used to
great.
work out with that cat, and I'm like he's so goddamn tall. I feel like he gotten taller since the last time I worked out with him, and he's so broad shouldered because of his swimming and everything. But I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, dude, you're huge.
No, I feel like a really tiny human,
Yeah.
like next to him. And
I
I'm
feel like
not-
a tiny human next to him.
I'm not a tiny human, but
Yeah.
I'm short.
Yeah. So I had the John Boy there, and
Okay.
you know what it was? It was his mom, Tammy.
Yeah.
Tammy was telling me
So
the background
she's-
of the
yes,
John Boy.
Yes.
Yes, and you can tell me. You
Sure.
go into because
No,
you know
no.
more than I do. I just
I-
know I saw the sticker, and that's all I
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
went
yeah.
with it. So
Sure.
Yeah.
No, so she's actually friends with Brenda Hoffman, who is John Hoffman, who this name is beer is named after.
Okay.
So he was him and Brenda are original investors in the brewery. They've been friends with the owners forever and ever. And John tragically passed away the summer after we opened. And so to kind of commemorate
For sure.
him, we brewed this beer. He was like a Miller Lite drinker, so we wanted to do like a light. We hadn't done like a light pilsner
like
or
a
anything
pilsner.
yet. Yep. So we brewed this beer. We named it John Boy. That was his nickname. And we threw like a huge party, kind of like a celebration of life thing. It
That's the way
was
to do it.
wild in here. It was awesome. It was amazing. Their family is wonderful. They came, they like helped with the can design. They came in and helped us can the beer. And then they picked a charity for us to donate to, like some proceeds from the beer in his name.
Nice.
So that was Grafton Food Pantry here in Huntley. And we've actually done, that entire batch, we gave proceeds to the food pantry in his name, and then we've done like a few other events since then, to just kind of keep it as like a living, a living
Cool.
memorial thing. So.
Oh yeah, and I had it, and I was because again, like before the show, even with me at Holzlager, I was talking about how you and I were talking about like how I have certain reactions to certain beers. So when I was at Ortman's, and I asked because it was light. I knew it was a light beer and it's a pilsner, so I was like, I'll try that, and it was good. So but again. Yeah. I'm an avid Coors Light drinker because I know if I drink certain beers, I'm going to break out, because I get red. But I like doing the show, and I like trying new beers. So when we come out and I do these, I get to do small, cool things in moderation.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Well,
so you
one
got
of these.
Go ahead and
sorry.
start.
I was just going to say, one of these days I want to help you figure that shit out.
Hell yeah.
Because... Like I said,
we'll sit here and just drink the same beer over and over again until I'm like,
we'll wait like an hour.
Am I red? Am I fucking red yet?
Yeah.
Nope. All right.
We're good.
Yeah.
These hops
and then
work.
I'll come back the next day and we're like, all right, we gotta drink this one today.
Yeah.
This is for science, everybody.
It's
for science.
It's for science.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, that was all.
No. I think I appreciate it because you actually, you know what? And I've had other people in the last couple of days, we're talking about that how I need to start narrowing it down via like the hops, and I didn't realize that. There was on the back of most cans these days, it says exactly what hops, like the Citra hops, right? So you said Citra's one of them. There was I don't know, but people were trying to narrow it down for me, and I'm like, you know what? I bounce around on beer so often it's kind of hard to narrow it down on which hop it is. So you do. How often do you rotate beers in here?
So sometimes a lot.
Okay.
Sometimes not a ton. It just kind of depends on what size batch we do. And there are certain beers that we make, pretty much all the time, try to have them in stock. John Boy is one of those, but it is a lagered beer, which takes 6 to 10 weeks usually to make.
Damn, okay.
So hence why we're out of it before the next batch is ready, because we don't have endless amount of space.
6 to 10 weeks, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. And what can alter those weeks? Depending on the size of the batch, or?
So we try to let it sit for 10 weeks.
There's a fermenting.
Again,
I'm at questions.
It's a fermenting thing.
Okay.
The longer you lager it, typically, the cleaner and clearer, the beer can get. So
if you have the opportunity, you try to let it set for 10 weeks.
We usually 99% of the time we do
10 weeks.
Yeah, 10 weeks on this
Gotcha.
beer. So, and that's who counts days? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the IPAs and stuff only take 2 weeks to make.
Really?
So there's a big
okay.
You know what I mean?
Because the clarity version you're talking about.
Well, and it's just the way that the yeast works, it's ale versus lager.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Did I know that? Knowing's half the battle.
I got facts.
Right? Hell
I
yeah.
got stuff.
Fuck yeah.
I know shit.
I know shit. So now, are there beers that you guys, have made, and then you just know it's not selling, it's not popular, and you guys just cast it away pretty quick, or does that never happen?
So not necessarily. There are beers that we've made that were it was a one-off batch is normally what we would call that. Not necessarily because it didn't sell at all or whatever. It's just we wanted to try, say we wanted to try a new fruit or
then
something different.
Then is that one time you start tinkering a little bit?
Yeah.
All right, this is kind of popular with a certain kind of crowd. Do we just start tinkering it and making it turn in a different direction?
Yeah. And we definitely, if our brewer, I think, had the opportunity, he would do I think he likes to drink German style beers, and he does like IPAs, but so it's finding that balance between what he's really passionate about versus what is going to
sell
and what's trendy, and we don't ever want to get
comes
too
on
far.
And starts heckling people.
Right.
No, you drink this.
right.
Nice.
We don't want to stray away from our brand, certainly. Yeah. But you also want to make beer and products that people like.
You
and
got to
enjoy
appeal to people, obviously.
You gotta.
Otherwise, you would not
make
be open.
no money.
Yeah.
Yes, you make no money.
It'd be like me as a tattoo artist saying, you know what?
I'm not going to do any of that.
I'm not like that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's a shitty idea.
Some people are good enough to where they can do that, which is awesome. I just haven't hit that mark to where I can just be like, yep, this is the only style I'm doing. Cool.
Sure.
Otherwise, call it a day.
Sure.
No. All right, I'm moving on to. Oh, you're good too. Okay.
Yeah.
On to the next one. So.
So this is the Needles Hazy IPA.
I thought that when I read this, I thought it was I don't know if you ever seen the movie Beer Fest, which I'm assuming you probably have.
I have, but I'm really bad at remembering.
Is it Nieselhausen's? That's all I saw. I was Hausen because it was the hazy was it.
Sure.
No, it's Nieselhausen's. All right, yeah. So Needle Hazy IPA.
Yes,
Yeah.
needles. So like the can has like a needle with like a thread through it, like
Yeah.
through the eye.
Yeah.
So
I was
a
wondering
lot
why
of
the
our
I
beer
was spelled.
names are
Yeah.
punny.
I like
and
it.
Like
No,
stuff
well, you
like
gotta
that,
be.
So.
Well, how about this?
Our name is Sew Hop'd, so like if we didn't do that, it would be silly. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
we never got to the reason why
We
you
didn't
called
even-
Sew
I know,
Hop'd.
we
I
didn't
skipped
even
right
talk
past it.
about
I
the
just
brewery.
went right past
You're
it.
like, let's talk about these beers and
beers right
drink
now. Let's
them.
drink them.
That's fine.
All right, so we're gonna do. Okay, tell me about the Needle Hazy.
Okay, so Needles Hazy
IPA.
Eye. This is one of our first IPAs that we did, and it is also one of our like most popular
Holy shit, that smells
selling
good.
beers. It's delicious.
Holy hell!
So this beer has oh fuck,
It's something sweet.
Amarillo
Okay.
and Equinot and oh shit, Mosaic. Oh jeez, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna forget some. No, Mosaic.
I'm never
So
waiting for you to like know all that. So just
well,
it's your job.
it's my job.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I know what's in all of our shit. And I like to talk about it. But so this is like one of our hoppier IPAs in terms of like the hazy IPAs. Most of them are like bittering hops that are in there.
But there's no backhand.
No.
To me, I'm like,
No.
and that's the one thing I'm not a big fan about with most IPAs is like how you drink it and the next thing you know you're slapped in the back of the throat with it. People like that. I just for some
Yeah.
reason I've gotten away from liking that. Like,
Sure,
man, this
sure.
is so smooth.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like it. So, because they are starting to warm up a little bit. I'm like, we have to drink faster.
Oh, I know.
It's fucking hot out here. The beer glasses are sweating.
Yeah. Bring another round.
Yeah, right. Carolyn's like,
New-
I'm busy.
we need new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Maybe I'll text her
Yeah.
and see if she can bring beer.
Oh no! What we'll do is we can just kind of
We'll
sip.
break, right?
We'll break, and then we don't
then
have to
we'll
break.
do more.
We don't have to break. We can just like literally just sit. And you can talk about it and sip it, and then next thing you know, if we don't have to drink. We'll drink it either way. We'll drink it off camera.
Keep
but I'm
drinking.
drunk.
Yeah. No, we should keep drinking.
Okay.
But so anyway, this beer, it's still juicy, a little fruity, hazy. It does finish nicely. I agree. But out of the hazy beers that we've made, this one is actually the hoppiest in terms of the profile flavor, like
Okay.
the bittering. The hops in it are more bittering hops, whereas like once we get to the next IPA, you'll see like the main hop in this one is like a softer hop, which just means like that the alpha count is lower, so
Okay.
the hops are less bitter.
Okay.
Does that make sense? They're like some softer, like fruitier.
It makes sense to me.
I got you.
Yeah. I'm
I
gonna
can
say,
like
you talk.
I can
I'm
get really nerdy.
No, I'm gonna make sure the fucking camera's still on.
Okay. Well, that would be unfortunate.
We're still good.
Okay, that's great.
We're still doing it.
Good.
We're still on top of the game.
Lest all of my knowledge go to waste. I'm
Right?
just kidding.
I know. No,
just
that's what happened to
kidding.
Holzhager. The only thing that saved me in Holzhager was he went live. He was Holzhager was live the whole time, Mario. And
Oh, I didn't realize that.
so the only thing that was good for that saved me was I was able to snag the live feed and it only was
Oh.
off of Facebook and then
Yeah.
link it back up with my audio. Otherwise, I would have been screwed. But yeah, I mean, not like screwed, but it's like I have 1,000 followers. I'd give a shit. So yeah, whatever.
1,000 is
On the way
1,000.
I know I gotta reach like so many followers till I can change the freaking the link name because right now it's just like a bunch of letters and crap.
Oh, that's
And once
the worst.
yeah,
though.
YouTube.
Yeah,
And then once I hit so many followers, then I'm
Then
able
you
to
can
change it to like youtube.com// bald beauty or
Yeah.
Bellyin with the bald beauty finally. But
Yeah.
as of right now, we're just doing it just click
This
on the
way.
click on the link.
Yeah, just click on the link.
I'm not. Trying
I
to
don't
spell
know
that
how
shit
to
out.
use YouTube like that.
Yeah.
So like I do all of our social media and stuff
Yeah.
like that, but I don't. There's like some things that I have not quite.
I have not mastered.
No,
No,
I don't
get the
know how to
whole
use YouTube.
Twitch thing. I don't get the whole.
I don't even know
I
what that
tried.
shit
I
is.
signed up Twitch one night when I was hammered drunk, and I came home. I'm sitting there, and my 6-year-old are around me, and I'm drinking. And I was like, all right, this is the time where you're gonna start making money from college. Because my kid loves
no.
my fucking 6-year-old. He loves playing the Spider-Man game on PS4, and then I got him the new Miles Morales one too. And I'm like, here we go. You're just gonna be on
Yeah,
Twitch the
be a
whole time.
gamer.
You're gonna be a gamer.
Those people make so much
They
money.
do
It's
for
so
no
ridiculous.
reason.
For no reason. Like literally, it's so. I mean, like good on ya. I mean, but I just like
And
it doesn't appeal to me. My husband plays video games.
I play video games
And
too,
I'm
but I
like-
just don't understand how like these kids or even like these like young adults like 20, 21-ish
Mm-hmm.
are doing all these like YouTube videos and they're just doing the stupidest shit and somehow they get all this money thrown at them and then they're able to like this ridiculous not ridiculousness that's the skateboard guy but yeah unspeakable And then my kid watches that crap. And they have so much money, they're just able to buy this giant house. And then inside this house, like a shed off the side of it, they build this giant Lego house, like out of big Lego bricks.
All right, well,
inside the house.
That's the dream, though. I mean, like, that's fucking
I don't
awesome.
have no time to be that dumb. I don't have the energy for that, man.
I told my husband, I was like, I'm pretty sure that you're, like I said, because he plays video games, and he was like listening to some bro talk about this game that he was playing, and I was like, you would like sound better than this guy. Like, are you in the wrong industry?
True,
like,
right.
Like, you just told me that this guy makes like millions of dollars off this shit. Like, we don't have millions.
Get your
of
radio
dollars.
voice out, bud. Let's go.
Like, get your shit together.
I'm trying to think, what's not Minecraft. I mean, people do that crap with Minecraft, and people do the same thing with I don't know. There's so many different games out there. Like people do it for, and it's like, man,
I know nothing about that.
I don't want.
Honestly,
If my kid can be 6 years old and start paying himself for college, do it. That's all. I'm on that level.
I'm saying.
I can't get the motherfucker to. He ain't mowing lawns yet, so.
Mine just
I don't
turned
trust
5, so I'm like, it's time to get a job, bro.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get him behind the lawnmower because I just feel like that's going to turn bad.
Sure.
But
well, a couple more years, he'll be fine.
I know he needs to be tall enough to just at least not be pushing it like this.
I understand. We're prepping ours with like doing the toy lawnmower while my husband mows the lawn. You know. I'm like, get that feel.
Little baby weed whacker.
Get that feel.
Baby weed whacker out there.
Yeah.
I like it. So do you have certain specials during the week? Is there certain like size beers or a certain beer that goes on like during the week? I don't know. Most breweries don't.
Yeah, we have. Okay, so we have. Or certainly like during the winter more we would do stuff like that. Not that we won't ever, but we don't currently have any like specific promotion like that going on.
Okay.
We did do like $5 pints on Wednesdays during the winter and stuff like that. And like we may, with summer it's hard because you just don't know. Like this is our season. Yeah. It's our time,
Well, especially now it's so nice. Like around our area, it's like everything's starting to kind of open up, like to where like vaccinated. We're able to not wear masks next to each other.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's nice. I mean,
it is nice.
I mean,
I haven't spoken to somebody that I don't know. I mean, I feel like now we kind of already know each other, but like we didn't know each other.
No, you didn't even.
You don't even know me.
On the way here, I didn't know who the hell I was even working with. I'm like, I don't know.
Finally, I sent a message and was like, "Hi, by the way, this is Katie. FYI, you're gonna chat."
No
with
idea
me.
who I was talking with. I'm like, I just know I'm gonna meet somebody. You tell me where to go. We'll do this.
It's me.
I'm glad
you're
cool. So
I'm all right. It could be worse, I guess. I don't know.
What's that?
Yeah. Womp womp.
So, okay, no specials. Let's go with. Do you guys have outdoor events? Do you have live music? Do you have stuff like that coming up?
We have all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
So.
And I actually had somebody that asked me today about like what's their live music and stuff like that, and I'm like, well, that's kind of why I'm there. I'm gonna ask this.
So we only did like a little bit of live music before COVID, and it was like one person in like the corner of the tap room or whatever where we could have things like that happen.
Right.
But so we are very grateful. I know you guys can't see. You can see this part. Like
I will do a
behind
video.
us, but,
I'm gonna do a video.
I'm
gonna do a scan and actually do a video. So the opening or the closing of the video podcast we'll show it.
We'll show the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing that COVID has done for us, it has given us the ability to utilize all this outside space.
Hell yeah.
We never used to be able to be over here. It was just, the patio over there, and that was it. This used to be rocks and stuff right here and landscaping.
Mm-hmm.
So we paved that over to give us some extra seating.
Cool.
We extended the patio to the grass over there. That before was blocked off as like a driveway because that is our actual garage. And then on the weekends, we are able to, technically we can close off this whole parking lot and utilize it.
Is that why that's blocked off right there?
Yeah.
To put more tables out there and stuff?
Yes. So tomorrow
nice.
We do have live music,
cool.
Do you put these on Friday?
I'll put them out when I can, but I don't see it happening.
No. Okay, yeah. No, I didn't know how. I don't know how this works.
Me, it's more go home and draw for the next day. I will get this out hopefully by. I always try to get it done by Tuesday of the following week. So
I'm not worried about that. I just didn't want to be like, come tomorrow.
Yeah.
Come Friday.
Yeah.
And people are like,
And then be
that was
just,
2 weeks ago.
yeah.
But tomorrow we
Like
do
the
have
like
live
the
music.
draft like the draft party one.
Yeah. Her name is Laura Bell. So that's our first time having her. But I don't know if you can see back there. Do you see that trailer? Yes.
Yeah.
So that's our stage. It is the John Boy Pills stage.
Cool.
So we're having some artwork, some like banners made to kind of do that up. But it is an actual old John Deere tractor trailer.
That's dope.
That we, the brewer here, actually, Doug Vandewalker, he's one of the owners as well. He built that out to make it, a working stage. So we'll pull that over here. And we'll close like all of this area off, and we'll push tables out and bring more seating and all that kind of stuff. So we're able to do that stuff on the weekends, which is amazing. For in terms of going forward, like a week or two since this isn't going to be a tomorrow thing. I
could ask you could name it off, or you could also plug it right now, like wherever. Because I also have people ask me where they could follow your events and stuff coming up.
So I do try to keep our website updated. Currently, it is updated through all of June.
Okay.
Which I'm proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie.
I can barely do my emails day to day.
COVID kicked my ass in terms of like having to update stuff. Like you got to change your hours all the time. You got to change your rules. You got to do it, and you got to do it on like 50 platforms. Like you got to do it on Google. You got to do it here. You got to do it there. You got to do it on your own personal stuff. Like
fucking sucks.
It's been a whole lot. So the website was something that I was struggling to keep up on a little bit, but I am caught back up. And the website is updated through all of June at least. And then our Facebook page, the website is just www.sewhopd.com.
SEWHOPD. No, there's no apostrophe. Okay.
No apostrophe
just
on
D.
the email.
Sew Hop'd.
Yes. And then
just made me think. We never got to how the name came again.
Oh my god!
Why do we keep getting sidetracked?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was like,
Fuck
is it my
gone.
ADD?
No, we're gone.
Is it done?
We'll finish it up with that or something.
That's fine.
I think the last time we got caught up with John Boy, the John Boy story, and I was like, hell yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, the John Boy stage, and this. So, Facebook is just Sew Hop'd. Instagram, at Sew Hop'd Brewery.
I'll put it down at the very end of the of the podcast. I'll put that your
perfect.
Instagram and stuff at the very end.
Amazing.
Too.
Yes, please follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
I like our little. I
love Instagram because you get to like
stories and stuff. Like
I'm more of a story guy now too, or reels.
Yeah.
I get down on some reels.
So I haven't done a reel yet, and I know I need to do it.
Oh,
but I also
music.
So I just made us a Twitter page like a month or two ago.
People still tweet.
I think they tweet.
I
think they tweet. Like I am from the generation like Instagram or Twitter was like a little bit too. I mean, really, even Facebook. Like you had to have a college.
Yeah.
I know. I'm assuming we're.
I'm
close
gonna
in
age myself to where my senior year in college is when Facebook became a thing.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
I think
okay.
we're the same age.
All right.
Okay. So.
Yeah, I remember
what I'm saying.
oh, cool.
Yeah, you had to have a college email address to have it. And stuff.
Yeah. I had
so,
to have
I
college
missed
ID.
the Twitter. I think I was a little too. I mean, my MySpace page fucking killed it.
That music.
Okay,
you
my
come onto my page,
playlist,
music's dropping.
Yes. So I never knew how to use Twitter.
Nope.
I was like, I don't know how to use Twitter.
I didn't get the hashtag and the
@
symbols and all that shit. But now that I'm trying to tag people in Instagram and stuff, now I know about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting better, but I don't know. I need to work on our Twitter page.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest here because I think people.
I don't twit.
Yeah, it's rough. But anyway, we have one.
Right.
We have one, and I post on it sometimes.
All right.
But I post on our Facebook and our Instagram, pretty much 7 days a week.
All right, cool.
And so everything is.
So I'm not adding the Twitter.
I mean.
And then this thing.
I don't know.
I'll tell you I did, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just at Sew Hop'd
I'm just
Brewery.
gonna be honest.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't really know how to use it, so it's it's kind of embarrassing. But then I'm I'm trying.
No. The thing is,
obviously, I don't have
people
any
get into
technical
debates on Twitter via the hashtags, adds this, getting back. I can't read all that crap. So
it's intense.
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't know how to follow it.
Oh.
Anyways, this is all.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But either way,
anyway,
all the social media will be
social
at the
media.
end of this, in the credits when I
Okay.
give credit to this place, and you can follow them.
You should follow us.
Follow, yes.
Please.
So
I'm
next,
funny sometimes too.
You're funny right now, so you're good
Well,
to go.
you know, whatever.
I
You
didn't know
want to
we're
go to the next?
I didn't know we we're gonna have teenagers walking behind me with their shirts off. So I'm gonna have to edit this.
So,
Nips out, Buzz. Nips out.
so there is this building. We could talk about that. Could be a lead into the building. You want to talk about the beer first?
Let's do beer first.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
because it's
this
getting
is
warm, so we're trying to do it.
I know this is an important beer though, which is why I put it
All
on.
right.
So the things we don't say IPA. This is a international collaboration. There's a very loud truck happening here.
Oh, it's okay.
But so an international collaboration. The recipe was started by Eagle Park Brewing, which is in Milwaukee.
Okay.
And the beer. Sorry,
No, you're fine.
I'm squirrel.
No, I'm
ADD.
watching
You're-
I'm watching the levels. You're fine.
Okay, okay.
I'm glad you stopped because when the truck did go right here, it was picking it up pretty good, but now it's just picking us up, so you're good.
Okay.
No, you're fine.
All right.
Thank
so
you.
we'll
Thank
keep
you.
going. No. It also just distracts me, so because squirrel, you know. Anyway, so the proceeds from this beer, there's over 187 breweries in 8 different countries that participated in this beer.
Give me the name again, because all I see is
we
TW.
don't say.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I think of The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah,
that's all I see. TWD in front of me.
Yeah, I understand.
With an S, and I'm like,
With an S.
so
The Walking
plural?
Deads?
Yeah, plural.
There are many.
There are a lot.
I mean, there are.
Yeah,
but
there's a lot of fucking women.
Yeah.
right.
So,
right.
Hope for the Day is the not-for-profit organization. Proceeds from this beer go to that organization. They focus on suicide prevention and mental health awareness. May was Mental Health Awareness Month. And this initiative was started by Eagle Park, Hope for the Day, and Craft Beer for Mental Health, which you can follow all of those on social media as well. Obviously, so my buddy Joel Frieders is one of the guys from Hop Smash, which is a beer blog page.
Okay.
They're awesome to follow. They're all funny. There's I think it's 2 or 3 guys. I think it's still 3. I don't know. I don't know that much stuff. Anyway, they're funny as hell. They do beer posts. They're awesome. And Joel works for this organization, Hope for the Day. So he, kind of spearheaded this with a lot of the local breweries around here.
Cool.
And it's amazing.
And he's from around here too?
Yeah, he's south, but Chicagoland suburbs. So anyway, the beer, for me, was a super important thing for us to do. Especially craft beer is people think it's an amazing and super fun industry to work in, which it is. But it's also hard as shit, and you work really long hours, and you're away from your family, and there's a lot of bullshit, and there's a lot of substance abuse and just straight up fucking mental health issues.
Sounds like you're in the same industry as tattooing then.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing.
You just don't. If everybody thinks that being a tattoo artist is the coolest shit ever.
It's all fun and games. It's
not.
Super cool.
And it's
right.
nobody understands that when I'm at the shop, I'm tattooing somebody. When I'm not at home, I'm preparing for the next day. It's not there is no downtime.
Right. I work for 2 hours and that's it. There's a ton of stuff that goes into to those industries, and it's just something that's not talked about. We have these problems. I'm just assuming that everyone I know has lost someone that they love, whether it be, to issues like that, to addiction, to for mental health issues and stuff. And it's people don't talk about it enough in general, not just in our industry, but in general. Anyway, the point is, I wanted to make this beer. Or I wanted us to make this beer. I didn't make this beer. I dry hopped this beer, though. They made me get on a ladder, and I have terrible anxiety. Medicate me, please. And and they made me. I have a fear of heights.
So you're up there and just gonna
to pour in the hops. And my kind Terry Hip Pass is one of our owners. I should talk about them too, just so everyone knows who they are, because They're awesome, and they work
Everybody's
their
like,
asses off.
everybody's
in
gonna
this
think,
place.
I run this bitch.
Yeah, like, no, I mean, like, I do, but, like, you know, it's not mine. And they work their asses off, and they're responsible for all the patio and all the improvements
Oh, yeah.
and you know, keeping this
Yeah,
place
this place
afloat.
is so fucking nice.
Thank
like, I
you.
love. So there's a bar around the corner, correct? Like an outdoor bar.
No, so we are working on doing some outdoor bar stuff for this season. We did do it for our anniversary party, and basically we just did like
I came in here then one time just to kind of check the place out,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I thought around the corner there was a bar, but no.
Well, you know what? Did you see like the garage? There might have been like something set up in the garage, but it's not right over here.
Oh, okay.
It's not. But that'd be cool if it was. Be
Okay,
cool
sorry,
if
I
it
totally
was.
took you off your story.
No,
I
no, no,
apologize.
no.
And your,
That's
and your,
okay.
Your
I
shout
don't
out
even
props to
remember
all
what
the
I
people
was
you work
saying.
with and stuff. So.
Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. That happens.
I run this bitch.
Squirrel. I run this
I
bitch.
run this bitch.
No, they're amazing. They work very hard.
Hell yeah.
Lance Lamb, Terry Hitpass, Doug Vandewalker, who is our brewer, and obviously kills it. So anyway, this beer is also a New England style hazy IPA, just like the beer that we drank before. But however, does it taste as hoppy to you?
No, but
So go ahead.
But again, I've also heard that New England. So I started trying buying New Englands because they don't have the back end taste.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I found one. But now I was like, this is not fucking New England, you know. But I was like, maybe I don't know enough about beer to where like I can't just call it like, you fucking liars. This ain't New England. Because I was telling people that I didn't like the back end taste. And like, oh, you should try New England. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I tried it, and then like third one in, I found one at like not Benny's, but like Armanetti's in Woodstock, and I bought some random one. I took it home, and I was like, "Oh, this is fucking disgusting."
Oh, no.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you. I'm not gonna like name hate
Bash
on
it,
it.
yeah,
But I'm saying
bash it.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, "Ugh, this is
You
terrible.
lied.
It's
You
terrible."
lied. Well,
It's
so
horse shit.
the hops in this beer are
Soft.
cashmere.
Soft.
Yes, softer.
I'm learning, trying to learn.
Yeah. So cashmere is like the main hop in this, and then Azaka and Eldorado, less bitter hops than in the Needles, which is why I wanted to do
So you
the
made
two hazies.
your beer out of sweater?
Yeah.
Cashmere?
Cashmere.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's honestly
good to know.
like we just started using this hop, so we have another hazy IPA called Hey Hey Hazy, which is a nod to Huntley. There's like I'm not from Huntley, so I probably will botch this, but there's a whole thing with the high school that's like, hey, hey, Huntley, you know, some like chant or whatever.
Lame.
And
No, I'm sorry. I used to coach in Woodstock, so I just want to say shit.
I was like, well, shit.
Fucking lame.
Like I said, I am not from Huntley, so
either am I'm not really from Woodstock either, so I just coached there for a couple, like
Did you?
6 years. So.
Okay.
When I was teaching, so.
Oh, you were a teacher?
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
We just met.
Who did I just talk to about that?
I don't know.
Maybe somebody, again.
Was it the girl that came over and said hi to you?
Yeah, it was. Oh, yeah,
Okay,
it was
see?
Jason's wife. Yeah, you're
There you
right.
go.
She didn't know that either.
No.
Sorry, yeah.
I didn't
was
know
like,
you
wait,
were
am I
a
going to
teacher.
tell someone? Yeah,
That's amazing.
I used to teach K through 8
Oh.
until I moved here. But again, it was an 08 era to where
Sure.
the fucking economy took the shit. I moved here. I subbed for 6-7 years. And then, actually, there's a little literal squirrel if you want to get.
Squirrel.
See?
See?
There you go.
I know. It happens.
So now I'm confused because I said squirrel.
Yeah, and
Shit.
then you're like, what was I talking about? You
Yeah.
were teaching.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, so no, I
you
moved
were
to Woodstock. I subbed for like 6-7 years. I
Okay.
coached cross country for 6 years. I taught at Woodstock North High School. Or not taught, sorry. Coached the basketball
Okay.
team at Woodstock North. I was
Amazing.
one of the assistants. So yeah, and then, but still couldn't find a teaching job. It's just the way the cookie crumbled. But
Sure.
either way, I'm happy doing what I do now. So
yeah,
tattooing's
that
awesome.
worked out.
Well,
it
yeah.
worked out for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I love that. By the way, like, if I can just like talk about the fact that you're at Lost Lagoon, and it took me like 5 million hours to
Figure that out.
realize, yeah, that like.
I show
And
up,
I
you're like,
love
I know
Steve Sims.
Sims.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen Steve in quite a few years, but he is awesome. And I enjoyed.
I'm sorry, guys. I got fucking Jesus walking behind me with his flexing at me.
You got more, so let's.
I'm gonna
So
karate chop Jesus into his
so-
fucking straggly hair.
So Steve Sims is awesome, and yeah, all the guys from their old.
Anybody else?
I hung out. I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing. Let me just plug the Sew Hop'd thing.
I want to chest slap
so,
everybody
like,
walks by. I want to chest slap everybody walks by now.
So
You flexing on me, son?
Sew Hop'd. We are located on Route 47. I'm going to do this now because
Do it.
this is
Perfect timing.
It will explain.
Just a beautiful transition.
But it will explain.
Yes.
It
It will explain why the fuck we have weirdos walking
why
behind us.
there are people walking shirtless everywhere. So
I feel like there should be like an opening right there for them to walk out of.
I know. Well, so there's a door.
Yeah. Well, no,
right
I meant
over
like
here.
down the
Down the
stairs.
stairs. Well, this is our shit. Like, so anyway,
Yeah, just
the
go-
point
go
is
that way.
that Sew Hop'd. So the owners, Terry and Lance, they also own Union Special, which is an industrial sewing machine. That company originated in 1881, downtown Chicago. They are one of the oldest manufacturing factories in the entire country. So they moved to Huntley, to this building that we're in now, in 1948, which we have a beer called Big H 48. And that's a nod to that. That's the IPA with Citra hops that I told you not to drink.
Not
in
to
case
drink.
It's the Citra
It will
hops.
kill me.
No.
Not kill me, but no.
I have EpiPens. We already talked about it.
I know. She's packing right now.
I am. I'm packing EpiPens.
She's like in her like boot. Ready to
Yeah.
She's like, just give me
It's
a
right
reason,
here.
I'll stab the shit out of you. Oh, you know what? I know those fucks. I used to play softball, or they used to work out at the rec center with me. I didn't know they hadn't cut their hair in 17 years though.
Well, I mean, it's COVID. No one's cut their hair.
Jesus
I
Christ,
haven't.
boys.
Do you think that I want all this gray in here? I haven't had my fucking hair done either.
Oh.
Anyway,
Those are good guys though. Good baseball players too. They just come
Yeah?
into I know.
so there's a gym.
It's just funny that they were like. That's probably why he was looking at me so hard because I didn't realize they went Jesus though.
Well, you weren't paying attention.
Straight Jesus. I mean,
Straight Jesus.
They
No,
went.
that
They
was-
they
it was
went.
long. No,
They
it's
went.
long. It-
They
there is
went
long.
straight Jesus.
Maybe they're gonna like donate.
They should have donated like twice by now. That's a lot of hair.
There was a lot of hair.
All right.
So the point is that this building, the part of the building that you can see, used to be Borden's Dairy Plant in 1907. Before they moved to Elgin in like the 30s, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But this room that the tap room is in and the brewery was the steam boiler room. So they actually like had horse-drawn carriages that would deliver coal like right to the driveway that I was talking about, where the garage is.
Yeah, there.
And then, that's how they heated the whole building. So that's what the smokestack was actually like twice as high and all
The
this stuff.
smokestack was probably the favorite. Like it was. I remember I was sitting on the corner over here, and the sunset was like right now, and it was like the coolest picture ever. It was like the coolest image ever.
It's so pretty.
Yeah.
I know. Like it's
cool.
also my favorite thing to like
It's cool.
take pictures of.
Yeah. It's
But
dope.
so with that being said, the sewing machine factory built on like a giant expansion in like the 50s.
Yeah.
So the whole building is over 400,000 square feet. Now in 2021, they do not need over 400,000 square feet to run their business. They are still operational in the back. They still make sewing machines, but there are like 20 other small businesses that rent space within this building. One of those is a gym.
Yeah.
And that is where all these people
And that's why they
are coming from.
They have the tire slamming going on.
Yep. So yeah, that's the deal with that. And then it actually leads us into this next beer, because this last beer is called Borden Street Milk Stout. It is a nod to the Borden Dairy Plant, and this street that we're on here is actually still called Borden Street.
Okay.
So it is the Borden Street Milk Stout, like Borden Street Milk Factory.
Nostalgic.
We're on it. I got history. I got puns.
We on
I'm
it.
here for that shit.
See, okay, how about this? We've already been doing this podcast for 45 minutes, and we were talking about how we were trying to make it short.
Sure.
And, hey, it doesn't matter. We're having a freaking good time. So.
That's good.
All right.
That's good. I like it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so this is cheers. This is this one is our s'mores variant. So dark chocolate, marshmallow or toasted marshmallow,
Yep.
and a little bit of graham cracker. So it's about 5%. So it's a lighter. Milk stouts are typically
usually
lighter.
higher,
Yeah,
for sure.
No, or lighter.
Lighter.
Milk stouts should be lighter.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what's like
This
milk?
is like
What's
my-
like left-handed milk stout usually?
Like $5
Really?
something, I think.
Huh.
I mean, we could look it
I
up.
don't know what,
But it's, I mean, typically it could be imperial. I
was
don't know,
thinking
whatever,
darker,
5-ish.
darker.
Yeah, no, darker.
Yeah.
You would think it'd be heavier, but
Yeah,
we
right.
do have. I mean, we have a coffee stout that's
No,
like
but it's smooth.
9%
Usually,
shit.
you get stuff like that. It's just,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
smooth.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, but I'm a,
Yeah.
yeah. So let's do this.
Anyway, let's drink it.
Let's drink
I
it.
love this beer. Oh my god, it's so warm though. It's warm, but you like get all the s'mores flavors out of it though.
All I'm getting out of it right now is I feel like we're in England and every beer we're drinking is warm.
Yeah,
It's just a cast tap.
It's really hot out, you guys.
We
And we talked a lot.
This
We should have just like
we've been on flowed through the beers.
and then been like,
We've been
let's
on
just
a
chat.
95 plus heater here in Woodstock, Huntley, Illinois, for the last like week and a half. And every day it says it's gonna rain, and it's not
It
raining,
doesn't
so
rain.
everything is dying.
Yeah, no, I know. It's hot.
So
It's really
here
hot.
we are.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But so I don't know. Do you want me to go get you a cold one? Do you
No,
like
here.
this beer?
Let's do real quick before we switch, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to snag these people over here if they want to play the game. Because I do the game of the real or fake beer
Okay.
trivia.
Oh yeah.
So
Real or fake beer?
other than that, so you guys do food trucks and stuff here? Or
Yeah,
no?
we do lots of. Okay, so always Friday, Saturday, Sunday we have food
That
trucks.
was my last plug. That was
Yep.
my last question. So
Friday, Saturday, Sunday food trucks. You can find all of that information on our social media platforms and our website. We always have snacks available in the tap room, but we do not cook our own food currently.
but I have been seeing
Is-
people seem to be ordering.
Yeah. So when we don't have trucks-
DoorDashing
yeah,
while you're
yeah.
here. So
I know we did get it like a pizza
I saw Jimmy
delivery and a
John's, I
Jimmy
saw Pizza
John's.
Deli. I
Yeah,
think
which is
people-
amazing. Like I
behind
love
us
that.
Are eating cupcakes or maybe
Ooh,
Taco
so
Bell.
they're
I don't know.
doing the charcuterie board. So Fork It Grazing is a company actually in Crystal Lake.
What's it called?
Fork It Grazing.
Okay.
They have Fork It Foods.
Okay.
They're in, I think, is there an Oak Street in Crystal Lake? I don't know. It's like 5 minutes from CLB, from
Yes.
Crystal Lake Brewery.
Yes.
Anyway, they do these like grazing boards, like charcuterie, like
Yep.
cheese and meats and fruits and stuff. So we
There
actually
might have been
do
one of
have
those in
some-
my house for Mother's Day.
Yeah. So they've done pop-ups here. We've done some, like we did a flight pairing with the grazing and I like charcuterie. Well, we did it over COVID, so it was really a mixed 4-pack to go, and then we did it over Zoom.
Don't touch my meat.
Yeah. But their stuff is delicious, so we do have them available tonight.
That's
Just as like a random thing. But then we have them out on July 25th.
Oh, so you
with
actually
some
have them
live
like
music.
here, like
They're like they dropped off boxes. They
Cool.
made boxes and they dropped them off for us to sell.
Sell.
So just so that people have kind of like a light snacking option. But
Hell yeah.
Sunday, July 25th, we'll have live music from new vintage strings, and Fork It Grazing will be here selling their. They'll do like a pop up. Well, they'll actually sit
Hell
here
yeah.
with like coolers and sell their boards, and so I'm really excited about that day. Like, I love shit like that, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I would absolutely sit out in the shade on a Sunday afternoon and listen to some like live music and snack on some shit and drink some beer. That's my jam.
I'm having a party at our house on Sunday. I'm already just regretting it because of the heat and the kids. So many kids.
So many kids.
I'm already exhausted thinking about it.
Yeah,
So
it's
many
hard. So many
kids.
kids. Kids are hard. The struggle is real.
I'll just disappear into the darkness.
It's like the Homer Simpson
Hey, Jen,
meme.
into
where
the
it goes
bushes?
It's
That's
like
what
my
I will be
favorite,
doing.
yeah.
That's what I will
It's like
be doing.
my favorite meme
Yeah.
to use, or one of my favorite memes to use, because I'm like,
I know I'm always like the savage
Yeah.
person. So like we're gonna go with the favorite GIF is the one with Leonardo DiCaprio from Wolves on Wall Street when he's like that shit, like going crazy. That's like my shit. Like it's like that's the level I'm at right now. It's like
I see.
yeah.
That's amazing. I love it.
All right,
I love it.
so you're good. I'm good. All right, here we go. We're gonna.
Look at this. I'm
don't
really
know.
shitting.
I don't know.
We can just play the game together if you want.
Yeah. Well, but we'll take a break and play it.
We'll take a break and play it.
Yeah, we gotta have
let's
fresh
go
beer.
Get, yeah,
We
let's
can't
go
have
get
this
fresh beer.
warm, so warm. All right.
It's so warm. I'm sorry it's so warm. But do you like that beer?
I love this beer. It smells good.
Okay.
It smells good.
It's-
Tastes good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
you did
Well,
well.
so
You
we
did well to
do-
me.
So we do different flavors.
No,
This is a beer that we
all-
try.
All
no,
every
this
single one you
beer
gave me is
specific.
amazing. So
Okay,
Yeah.
you're wonderful. I'm like, tell me you fucking like it. I'm just kidding. So
yes,
this
massa.
beer, it got weird.
Yeah, it did.
So no, but the Borden Street Milk Stout, I do want to say, so we change up the flavor, like each batch.
Okay.
So we've done like a toasted coconut, we've done maple, we've done like different fruits, like a blueberry or a black cherry or.
Maple would be dope. Black cherry would be fucking dope. I bet,
Yeah.
too.
So we did that, like, or we did dark chocolate and strawberry for like Valentine's Day last year.
Oh,
stuff
so that's
like
why
that,
you have the name of it and then s'mores.
Yes.
Is
So
it-
it's different flavors. Each batch.
Gotcha.
Yes. So this one is s'mores, and I'm gonna plug one more event, like a specific one, June 26th. Yeah, it's a Saturday. We have live music from Pina Farino duo, who is a local Huntley guy and is amazing and
Okay.
talented, and we love him. But we also have churros and chocolate. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Churros and chocolate.
Yeah.
On Algonquin Road over there.
Yep.
So we did a little version of this as a collab, so it's a churro flavor, and we're gonna tap it that day, and they're gonna come and serve churros and empanadas, and we're gonna have live music,
Oh.
and it'll be a whole big thing out here, and it's gonna be amazing because their shit is absolutely delicious, and the music is amazing, and the beer is gonna be real tasty.
Real tasty.
Real tasty.
All right.
I'm very excited.
We're going to take a break real quick, and we'll be right back after we get a cold
We're gonna get cold
beverage.
Beer. We need cold beer.
Yeah.
Good lord, it's fucking hot.
Fucking hot. That's fine. I'm the only person on the mic right now, so nobody can really hear what the hell I'm saying. So when it comes down to it, I need you guys, when I ask you a question, we're gonna do the fake beer, real beer competition here. And the reason this even happened, last time I was at Holzager in Woodstock, it became a thing. Clown hammer.
They always laugh at
Wait.
because I'm always like, shut up, you clown hammer.
Have you ever drink the Hawaiian hammer?
No.
It's like a fruit punch version of that son of a bitch. Oh, it'll wreck you. But it's good. All right. So what happened was, I started doing the show, and people were like, anytime you go to a brewery, you should do like this whole fake beer, real beer name kind of shit. So here we go. So thumbs up, thumbs down. We're gonna do first one of the first beer name is Citra Ass Down. Citra Ass Down. Real beer name or fake beer name? That is a real beer name. Yeah. I think it's probably actually a popular one. I think. I don't know. Do you know where it's at? All right.
I thought you were going to say where these are
I
from.
just work here.
I just know if they're real or fake because I research them. I research real ones and then I make up fake ones. Yeah. So So some of the fake ones that I had last time were like Gorilla Sweat Sour Ale. That was a fake one that I made up.
I said
Uncle Touchy's Cream Ale was another one. So I was saying that Uncle Touchy's was a softball team name that we used to have. All right, number 2. Only the classiest. I'm never being invited back after this. It's just so hot. I'm really gonna work it here. All right. So number 2, Barbarian Streisand. Up or down? Real, fake, real, fake, 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 real. It's real.
Yeah.
Yep.
I won't ever drink it.
Not if it tastes like. Not because of Babs. It tastes like Babs, I heard. Old and sweet. All right, next one.
Moving on.
I wish people could pick up your guys' chatter. I tried to get the microphone out there far enough. I just can't do it. All right, number 3. Good till the first drop. Not the last, the first. Down. So we got no, yes, no, 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 yes, yes. It is. I made that one up.
That's a good one. 2 for 3. That's a good batting average.
Do you know for a fact these aren't real beer?
I Googles them.
There's a lot of
I untapped that shit. Oh no, I should go to Untapped. I have Untapped. You know what's funny? Because I probably think I'm hilarious, and then I'm like, all these have already been made up. Yeah. One of them last time, I'll have to bring it up, and it was like the Great Big Kentucky Sausage Festival, and they're like, that's fake as fuck. And I'm like, no, it's actually a beer. Yeah, Great Big Kentucky Sausage Festival. That was the name of a beer. Yeah. It was just Grease. I'm assuming. What else would it be? All right. Number 4. Hoppy ending pale ale. Hoppy ending pale ale.
For sure.
Yep. You guys are right. That's a real one. I'm going to drink. If you guys want to drink with me, I can go ahead. I'm just going to take a break. I'm just going to take a little sip ski.
I don't know.
Social!
My boyfriend had that book with the stars in it. And it had like a brewery book. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like some kind of book that you get. And
It's called the Bible. The beer Bible.
Yeah, it has a bunch of breweries.
I have a whiskey Bible.
And you try to visit all of them, and you ask for the
Oh,
star.
I went to Calgary. I tattooed in Calgary, and they gave me a little Bible.
You
And
went to Calgary? The horse world is big in Calgary.
Oh, okay. I was like, why are you yelling at me, lady?
I got really close.
You went to Calgary? Yeah. But then you stopped. That was it. I was waiting for something else. I'm like, so you're just gonna yell at me and that's it? Horse World is
They have a big horse.
big ass horses there. Cool. Good to know. Actually, you know what's funny is everywhere I went there, I rode a horse. So I understand.
Probably did.
You're right. Yeah, I rode a horse named Uber. Next one. Numero 5. Flex your cheeks for me, sour. Flex your cheeks for me, sour.
I hope that it's fake.
I think that was real. I think that was real because I would flex my cheeks.
It's fake. I made that up.
I want it to be real.
Yeah. See, she told me if I ever came up with a good enough one, she would use it. So
I did. I was like, oh, that shit's not copyrighted.
it's not.
I will steal your
If I see your face like it, I'll be like copyright. Every fake one at the end, I'm like copyright. And then you're gonna know it's fake because I'll be like copyright. All right, next one. Geriatric hipster club. Geriatric hipster club.
Yeah, because of the hip. Very old.
It's a real one. Yep. And again, I don't say the actual brewery names because obviously if I said a brewery name, it would give it away. And I don't care about naming other breweries besides the one I'm at. So fuck them.
A lot of effort on your part. in my opinion.
Sir, how you doing? Good.
Oh, okay. I was like, do you need something?
No, I knew he was waiting for.
Comes all the way down there.
I knew he was waiting for food. I know he's waiting for a food or an Uber.
You got it.
He did.
That's our pizza.
I just like calling out people. Sir.
Yo.
Sir. All right, next one.
Still work here. I just want everyone.
I know, I just yell at people.
It's like,
It's to the point now where like you're drinking enough, you're like, I don't even know if she works here anymore. She's just like fucking not giving a shit.
I'm about to Homer Simpson. into this fucking-
The bushes again? Yeah. We talk about our favorite gifts. So her favorite gift or meme is that, and my favorite one is where like Leonardo DiCaprio in Wolves of Wall Street, where he's losing his shit up on the board because he's just not retiring, and he's like, oh, like that's just like I'm going into savage mode. That's my shit. I'll send that one like it's go time. Let's fucking go.
I'm over here like,
Yeah, I'm just like fuck it. Like oh, like people's like holding me back. Like, yeah, fuck it. It's go time. All right. All right. Next one. More than 2 sips, you are playing with it. More than 2 sips, you are playing with it.
But it is a mouthful.
I'm waiting for him. What do you think there, Haas?
don't you want it to be fake?
Do you
I
want
do.
it?
I feel
Do you
bad.
want it to be a mouthful?
I made it up. Hey! Thank you. I love when people actually think it's so good that it's real, and then it's not real. And I was like, yeah, I did my job. Awesome.
Well, you know, you will not find that on a Sew Hop'd can.
Yeah, yeah, you will. Copyright. She says it won't happen, so I'm going to say it. Copyright. I should have said that one for the last one. Blix. Yeah. I'm going to drink. I'm going to clean my palate. Let me clean my palate. I'm going to edit that out.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best thing about this podcast. I don't give a shit what I say. It's never edited, so you will always get the original version of what the fuck I say. Yep. Sorry, honey. I was waiting. You signed the waiver. There's no waiver. There's no waiver. That's a lie. Blitzkrieg Hops Double IPA.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I fucked up with the last one.
Blitzkrieg, that's like a...
It's an easy one.
Yeah.
I fucked up. When I wrote them in a list, I was like, God damn it. I just read that one. I'm like, that was too easy to end with. I should have ended with the more...
That was a stupid one.
No, you're right. No, I agree. After I read it, I'm like, God damn it. What the fuck was I thinking ending that shit?
Right?
What's that? The 2 shakes?
Yeah, that one.
The more than two sips, you are playing with it?
Yeah.
Copyright.
Copyright.
Looking at you. Katie, copyright.
Because if you've ever been to Woods Creek, you know, so they bring in all sorts of breweries. Are you guys there? You need to go and sell your beer. We have been. But they have some really strange.
And Woods
Well, nobody can hear what everybody else is saying, so I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you so much. I'm here at Sew Hop'd. I'm going to do a video at the very end here. Katie, thank you so much, Katie.
I would say bye, right?
Yeah, thank you. Good, yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for having me.
No, this was delightful.
Oh yeah, it was
You're
fucking
lovely.
a ball. And so,
You're lovely. Except for
and
the
thank you guys so much to the guests behind me. We're not doing names because we're not going to get anybody illegal. But yes, no, it was fun. I appreciate everybody hanging out with us here at the end for doing the fun game. And to check me out, I will go with it's Bellyin Up with the Bald Beauty on YouTube. So other than that, you'll see the credits at the end of the podcast. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Shut up and sit down.